A new drug is turning young people into zombies.
So it's important for break down the issue today, for let the public understand.
Now that's make we dey bring come to you the Today Show. We get segments where they range from interviews on the big issues.
Sierra Leone authorities said Monday that 20 people were killed and nearly 2,000 prisoners escaped during Sunday's attack on the capital.
To sport.
What a fairy tale story here. There they are, the champions of Africa.
And entertainment and simple tourism with plenty other issues.
Get ready for the roller coaster ride. So we day-to-day story them as we dive deep into the heart of the matter.
Every weekday on Slick Television, Channel 37, from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Tune in and stay informed like never before.
The Today Show, only on Slick Television.
Agree with me, say now you air outside from this morning. The lights don't go past 5:10. Well, this don't be the situation right across the country. Where they go say, maybe you better see the lights. Some areas them they share the lights 3 days for 4 days. 4 days in Siam, on 3 days, other 4 days you they Siam. So this don't almost they become a norm. This has been the situation since time immemorial. Over 60 years now, as a country, we still struggle. We still grapple with electricity business. We still cry for light. Like from your area, we lights can pick it all. Can they gravitate the lights go back? So now the situation this in cuts across and marked with the situation at hand. The petrol, the fuel price don't go up. People them, offices them business people them, shops them. They get for lean to another option where na the generator you get for buy fuel. So all of these, so they look at them. So this afternoon, we want to welcome you to the Today Show after lunch. With me, your host Mohammed Bake Kamara, as we look at this issue for this electricity. When almost a constant thing now in the country, in the courts, we're going to talk now like to just go. So I'll look at whether now a short-term problem or a long-term failure, this continuous shortage of the lights. But before we go inside the discussion proper, let me just take the quote of the day, where it's, when the citizens pay more, but sit in darkness, electricity stops being a service issue and becomes a governance question. People they pay more for waiting. They feel say they forget that they pay for a particular service where they realize. So will they pay for darkness perhaps? And if it does continue, and they become a governance question, then make they ask if in a short-term problem or a long-term failure. This not until today salon begin fetch electricity. Since time immemorial, as I don't say, we will see light as a holy grail. In the sense, you go get luck, they go see as a blessing for you. Inside 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months, you see light once. The period that they will experience the period in day. We lead to Bokuman for it gets eye implications like sinuses and all that implications then. So because of that, Cambo they use per lamp. Yes, they consider they call them Bembe lamp. All of the issues then they can discuss more as we get Solomon Sundu, when the executive director for Be Found. Where they can discuss more on the areas them of the electricity just after the short break.
To important important issue them where they affect Salon and the world. The Epic Morning Show, they set the agenda for the day by way for look inside social, economic and political environment and self bring interesting topic them when need critical answer and solution them. We they bring the issue them come to UNU with just one agenda when I for serve the people with all the answer where they need. Tune in to the Epic Morning Show every Monday to Friday 7:30 to 10 o'clock in the morning on Epic Radio 99.3 FM as we bring in Master Sabi people for come discuss all the important issue them where they happen in the country. You can watch me live now with Facebook page when at Epic Radio 99.3 FM and surf on Slick TV channel 37. Epic Morning Show with a serve on no hot one.
Are you a lady going through issues in a relationship? You dey chop breakfast, you dey see pepper, my sister, you don't know who to talk to. Well, welcome to Girls Talk. Here on Girls Talk, we discuss everything that has to do with ladies and their relationships. Also, we get for the play entertaining and exciting games them. Not forget the gist part. Of course, Time Maggie get for the take place now. Always watch Girls Talk right here on Slick TV channel 37. Get am nice.
Only foresee series of power supply, foreign power suppliers them of this electricity, but we get we own, or we beget we own, when at the bumbuna, we would expect say in supposed to serve for supply the entire country, but due to ion shortfalls, ion intermittent problem, we see other suppliers them. We don't experience the car power ship. Take of recent, even the NANS projects, where now kind of 108 megawatts, we suppose, or we according to the projects, if for supply 108 megawatts, we double the power supply of the hydro, the Bumbuna hydro. So Salon, we don't experience all of this, but yet we see the lights shedding. So one for no Usai. The problem there, Usai, the problem lies. Whether na mismanagement, Usai don't get some wrong as a country. Is it that we as a country, Salon, will not for enjoy consistent power supply? We other countries them at this age, electricity nothing of the past now, not to think again for worry for. Because with electricity, Bokuman they focus in business, Bokuman they focus in paper, and they almost forget about governance issue or whatsoever. Although you're not going to be able to divorce yourself from governance because, of course, you're not a citizen. But electricity gets a lot of role in the place. So for that reason, we get in our studio Solomon Sundu, the founder, the executive founder of BayFound. Good afternoon and welcome to the show, sir.
Good afternoon.
So, based on, you don't hear this analysis, you see the discussion, you see the experience, the situation at hand concerning this electricity business. You don't live, you don't see the governments, them, former governments, now current governments, you don't see administrations, you don't experience life as how life is alone. Based on there, you balanced analysis there where you don't see things.
This time around, we need them more than ever before. Make us start with that. It means energy business, all talk about, in totality, you talk about the entire country, not only Freetown.
Sure.
How energy so important to the people, of Mama Sierra Leone. Now, today, we are referring to yesteryears, will be the use which we call postpaid, meters. Now they will be the get.
That blackface.
You come, you go on electricity, you pay. Now they then will do all your other thing. Then you get lights. And then telling day how we talk like the day or how the energy business be day within the meter system will not be postpaid. Like you want to apply for energy or meter. Then telling the the MP at that time, we get the time, we now na ETSA, they come first, then do what's then called, a visibility study on your home or the area we want for, install the meter there, for know exactly the type of appliance system where you get for use.
Okay.
Right? That thing they don't pass. We be say, there was a time now after the war, light business na Freetown can become chaotic on the country itself. Because we also born grow up to see lights. Light be there in those days, and then who are area, the districts, most of the districts and bigger lights. Okay. But as we say, after the war can devastate boku thing. If you can remember now, under the former President Pakaba, we begin get that, blackouts. People will talk about Kaba Tiger. Yeah. Then we see, after change of governments from former President Kaba, we come to Anes by Kroma. We in give time say go light up the Freetown within 300 days. We then be going for one generator in Nigeria. During the period and the same time, Pakaba that generating system. Then be saying, no, let we avoid that one day. The country will spend too much money upon, then kind of stuff. Let we concentrate on Bumbuna.
Yeah.
And almost under Pakaba in time, Bumbuna be almost complete. Now, how for source the energy, then transmitter line them, how for reach na Freetown. But because of the
generation of the electricity, we don't even supply.
The supply now, exactly. So, at that time, because of the darkest city, the former President Nkrumah say, well, he go light up Freetown. He go for that generator we Pakaba be reject. Just for, so politicians. We don't give you a promise. Okay. You want for make sure say you fulfill. So now the thing EBC at that time we Freetown with that generating system, the way they call JICA become the other, company become if for can sustain that kind of thing. All one be say within that period, Freetown be they get light. But you also look at the expansion of the capital city. From then said indeed to now, how Freetown don't look like. I beg your pardon. How Freetown don't look like. Freetown don't look like now. Who they talk? It don't big. It don't spread. So they where they come up country they come. The sooner you don't say my 38, all land in our up country. Yes. But now, if you consider now for even be talk about Freetown, for my 38 now, you can now to crossing. Usai will say 6 mile. Take on towards Waterloo. All inside they now don't join.
Yes.
Now they talk about we come out from this port. You go to the peninsula. You go now from side and side. We talk like for example for go Laka.
Yeah.
Now it don't become short.
No,
thank you. Now imagine. All of them inside and they success. All of them inside and they don't join. And now when you talk, all inside and they need light.
Yeah.
So if you talk about access, the past administration, then tell we say the left with energy we're at 13.5 because I want to talk about governance.
Yeah, sure.
How within caused the problem and USA would they now.
Yes.
Then say 13.5 access to energy. And this 13.5 not only limit to Freetown, but the entire country them they talk about. That is talk about McKinney, who say under Anes, McKinney say begin get light, the other rural areas. Yes, exactly. So 13.5, that self also not be enough. But people don't start for see now say with the head for somewhere. Then they don't come. Now before Anes they left, then go again back for car power ship. Where we all be to look at that car power ship. We talk about Bumbuna. Bumbuna phase 1 day, phase 2 almost they come in. But we not concentrate. We still go in for short remedy. And
because the cow power ship, we see the agreements inside mid of 2018.
Thank you.
Now see the agreements there.
Thank you. All on one day, now for le car power ship for cam, because Black Road, they not be able maintenance, Black Road be done fall short.
Yes.
Thank you. You talk about King Tom. All in
the main one safe right now where they exist right
Thank you. So all of the intended so we'll bring in car power ship. Car power ship come, as you say, mid 2018 for mid-up elections. Where this administration come, then take from there, where you will then come, the negotiation will be there within car power ship, then go back say for renegotiate, so that we will able to get some sustainable one. But I can say this, for me, we don't get salon history way then tell we still we get hydro the way that we don't pinpoint. You talk about Bing Congo. Bing Congo will be the grab small and say if them before able to do Bing Congo at that time, Bing Congo for them able for serve Guinea, he serve Liberia, and if he sell that energy to Ivory Coast.
Why is they serve salon back as well?
Yes, like no more this CLSG day now.
Yes.
We like they come up from Ivory Coast. They come now Liberia and reach na salon ya. But we politicians at that time, they look at Bing Congo say, Bing Congo for political reason and what they do, then transform the dam na Bumbuna.
And they forget say governance and continuity.
Thank you.
But they only get your agenda.
So where that will happen, that don't begin, in fact, bring issues into the energy sector. We never get them right. Now, we don't say 36.5%. That day now they don't
from that 13.5
now to 36.5. That now access to energy. Like what I don't tell you about all the area, then they say now they get access to energy. But now we come to the sustainability of the energy. Access to energy, you go talk about Tumbo now, they get light. You talk about Waterloo, then 5 the other side, now get access to energy.
Yes.
You talk about then DPR water, then safe, now, then don't get. You go beyond, like what they talk about Laka, you go talk about
Basaton, right inside around the Walla Street area, deep inside Basaton. Light city.
Thank you. So this is not access. But we are saying it is not sustainable. Now, you talk about, in your intro, the lights, they go past 5, 15, 10.
Yeah.
From that time, I don't cancel.
Yeah, exactly.
Certain area will tell you, say, lights don't go come past 15, 10.
And how would they go now? So they pull property then?
And we talk about appliances now.
Definitely.
And we don't get into the dries. Last season, some survey with I call them Fire Force, then come out and tell we say nearly 500 houses now they born last year inside the same time. And mark you in your intro, you say this don't be perennial issue.
Yeah.
Government in and out. We then tell reach when a dry season, will it get light shortage? Perhaps we go say sometime February, we don't get time, we see they go come, they go come. But it's still not sustainable. So here they say they will tell you say don't pass week. Now the extra they tell you about load shedding. How then they distribute light, from area to area, and which same area they will get light. We don't need that one day again as Sierra Leone.
Like shifts, just imagine.
Could you imagine at this 21st century? Let me give you an example. This last week, this Sunday, I don't do good governance. Because the program itself contains energy. What they do for they do production, you go there and do this light go. Lights go. And let we say you not save you.
Not save you, yes.
Where light go, you don't go.
Yes.
And with the freight follow with machine the no spoil. Beaucoup people will tell you say me freezer don't spoil.
Yeah.
Beaucoup people will tell you say me appliances in a house, it don't spoil due to this go can light.
Apart from the appliances for spoil safe, Mr. Sondo, look at the one where they deal with business, then where they spoil, where if you don't get lights. Like for example, the one where they deal on them chicken there, the one where they deal on their ice cream there, the one where they cold room them. Just imagine if you lights no day for 1 hour, 2 hours, how you would select. So in as much as the freezer they spoil, but we get losses back for business the way they do.
Yes. So make us say not only the one the way they do business. You mentioned cold room. What about to food them?
And the first one they cancel.
And today
rents back as well.
Yes. And today, as alone, we have done, copy the Western style.
How?
Where you get money, you go buy you
then 1 week food.
1 week, thank you.
Prepare for 1 week.
Prepare for 1 week. Because we all know the time for can wasul.
Yes.
You understand? Woman now they also electricity.
Exactly.
We all man they, you know, but so we don't prepare them with food and they. You the hope say light go come and retain them food and day.
Or the left for freezer on everything they own.
All of a sudden, light will come for 1 week. You go put 1,000. It don't waste. So for me, we talk about the sustainability, not to access now to the energy. Now we are here, then tell we about the MCC money.
Yes.
We now $400 to $500 million. Where you get for build transmitter line, you know, for let with savage, then kind of situation. Salon still get problem. Because imagine, I can give you an example, pole for done within Congo Cross, then days here. That pole done the erupting before that pole for them. Then maintenance then they.
Just imagine.
You know, with the pay what you call service charge to ETSA, you prepaid. You go, you put you billion inside or you 1,000, but you know they get the light. Secondly, when I talk about 500 houses then last year we lost, we born due to waiting. Then bad light, lights go,
yes.
lights come, lights go, lights come.
So the same if you can't say maybe charge your phone safe.
That's it. And also if you come, they now we know waiting as substandard materials.
Yes.
People they build almost forget us. But the building materials then substandard. You talk about standard bureau as well.
Yes.
Then electrical appliances the way they can at this
Talking
country.
about substandard. Remember last year we got one member of parliament. I think was it Honorable Abdul Kagbo or so. When he also be fall short. He also be born. When be mentioned that area of substandard materials. Them. When be so it happen. So we have a question. What's the role of the
standard
bureau on this?
Yes.
So they suggest say if he should then be aware enough, then get the gadgets, then electrical appliance system, then cables them what they use. Like we they go buy in at the end as a country. What's based on the EU agreement? So no. So how do they vet things in there?
So that is what I'm saying. So when you talk about the issue, we don't be perennial issues. We get for look at all the institutions and way responsible for them here.
Exactly.
Now we don't eat on ETSA, we talk say that can light, it don't cause boku problem. You understand? ETSA will tell you say, now then 500 houses the way born, this is the country, your appliances go spoil, you know you will take ETSA to court.
Just imagine.
Just imagine. Now,
with evidence that shows say yes, now the light.
Yes, as I mentioned about charges, fees, what they pay, electricity charges. Will they pay them money then they for waiting? When you get issue within your area or community, ETSA work money for come. They can look to them problem in the
free,
now,
of course.
Free. Now what's that happen? Where issue go down there, as I mentioned, that could pass the community get for gather.
That's what they do now. We get bad like they say that carbon and then the cable pass together. That would give 150 ton. They claim they adjust them.
So imagine the ETSA know about this, and even the distribution like you now. Not only that, the distribution system. People in there because they know that this area forget light today. If that community not get together, they stifle now.
Yes, that's the allegations over the years.
And it's happening. Like when you don't allude, say yes, even for can do maintenance, except the people like for contribute and give them, which is bad. So with government and the authorities the way sit down, they don't just change minister. The minister don't come for me. One of in research way they do, a cover say the tariff is too high.
Okay.
And if tariff high, tendency they say people they will go then bypass meter and then see flight. Why we not go reduce this tariff way for make people and begin pay the bills?
So, talking about this tariff, Mr. Sundu, you they buy 100 lions, it's we top up. You know how much they get? If you are lucky enough, they get 22 units.
All right. So
if you're not lucky, they get 9 units. Just imagine.
So I be expect like when the minister don't see one of the problem, say the tariff the high, let them put mechanism as to how from that we don't take now. I think that 3 months they go so now. If we're not able to tell you now how them for reduce tariff than a one, then secondly, maybe on the good governance, we say why do not go do this meter tracking system?
Okay.
Who say this meter tracking system go come every meter where una go install and say we don't give the background how them they do.
Sure,
but now people enjoy to go apply for meter. ETSA no go check whether how many appliances that person they use, whether even under underlined. Most of the thing them way not supposed to they just put an inform.
Exactly.
Then they go do that one day. You understand? We go to call in project management needs assessments.
Okay.
Go and do that as an old entity for know exactly if Solomon this apply we don't apply for this meter. Then thing and the way say it go use that the thing and that's
actually yes.
But they are not doing it. That now one big major problem where one man they go apply for meter. They go see say 20 house only use that 1 meter.
Let me just call in for KKY in submission you do on this head salon because we talk about this now failure that one day. Now lack of responsibility in their own parts. Because if you meet a car apply for a meter, they're supposed to know how many they cannot do analyze and so. Yeah. We'll not just get from kind of collegium killer, let me hear what they say on this area of the EDSA loss.
Nobody lost 60% of waiting and they make. It's not possible. We get for fixer. But for fixer, it means a pen get for day. Pen get for day. If the system not they work, you know they work. If so foot day, you get for clean and for no so. When they clean this so foot in the heart, get for pull the pots come out. You before you clean and you put mercy and the mercy they take time for the heal. With the healer by God in grace. With the healer. Others don't try, we all they try. But yes, President, you say intensify, enforce, and push them forward. We did do them, and yes, I don't call for this audit on behalf of the President. We will look at, and a part of the audit also for look the processes. Also inefficiency, how you improve them. What did they happen with the metering? The metering, we get 15 different kind of meters in this country. But could they substandard? People they accuse we now say no we they burn their house, but then they get for do forensics for them, you know, now the wiring wrong or the meter or the source, you don't know. But we want to solve our own problem. We want to fix the metering. And we want meters then where you pay your money, it register na EDSA. But we get meters then in this country, they go other side, you know they go na EDSA. We get for talk true. EDSA supposed to collect $8 million, but they collect 5. Where the balance? If you not ask hard questions, this country, they not like hard questions. They not like the effect for the right thing. We did one. It will take time, it will be painful.
Solomon, your submission will not be divorce itself from waiting KKY just now asserts to these substandard materials then. And also the theft, the electricity theft and all. So we don't see these are just a confirmation from which they say. So all of these, you want to attest to the fact that now they cause maybe for we continue to get these power cuts?
Well, I'm not a soothsayer, but I just understand the issues. Okay. I can sit down proudly as a salon, the dynamics. Me self don't understand them very, very well. Okay. That is why we at Canal Media are not one for like siphoned, I don't know what I can say, or I muscle the truth. I just have to speak the truth. Where some man don't understand, it gets in your way for Putin. I they suffer the same, like where you suffer. I they suffer the same, like where that other person they suffer. I they suffer the same, like where that man go buying food, he put on a freezer, he spoil. I will suffer the same, like where appliances go spoil, that other person, and like how me say will suffer. So if I not talk then it make no sense. Then me they one I not to me what can they do. So can they alluded to that for say we get this why the EDSA itself no go try for bring a tracking system. Then meter them way then say not to their own. Let them able for know exactly who side the meter come out. Yes. So these are the issues. If you they talk about the problem as I mentioned the minister, you already identify one major issue about tariff. Waiting we expect. Now time this now we for don't sit down and say, well, you know what? Let me call the management. Let we see how best we can able to look at this tariff system. Yeah, that's one. Then you also go to the meter system as I talk about meter tracking system. How we go fix meter? We don't even know how many household go use that meter. That's another one. Then secondly, you can't to the EDSA workman them. This EDSA and the EDSA way they see most of the workman they will get now on contract base.
Definitely.
You agree with me?
Yeah, sure.
For me, research the way I don't they do. Then contractors the way they give. In fact, now they go now in town, they cause them mayhem then are then communities.
The way you question, I could say, but now it's at the work for.
Which is not. So they will get that card where EDSA don't give them for that moments where they get that contract. After the contract, why can't you diffuse those? Bring because now they go impersonate.
Now you are the back. Solomon they talk so. Someone like you don't dismiss them already. But since at this area in the people they don't see and say they work for EDSA, and they continue to work still and take
that comes in the education. We are click on there. They will not need, when I talk about sensitization, for me, we are far too gone that. Let we educate the public or the citizenry about electricity. That, as I mentioned in my early submission, say, electricity is needed more than ever before, in as much as we need them. One, I can tell you, say, we begin and ourselves. We begin and now they play with tablets. Yeah. Then getting learning materials and we academia you na slate or they make them very difficult. Not so. Now then get their own learning tools them. All learning go to retain energy. Yes, energy. Even when you talk about your power bank, definitely. Power bank, it retain power because you charge them. Without power, how can it be charged?
Hey, who's the disappointment? You don't see people of authority they pass with power bank.
That's the point I'm making. That's the point I'm making. So for me, we'll talk about the sustainability, but waiting at the issues around. I highlight the issues and the way, can they self don't see, as I mentioned, the minister. These are the issues. People don't want lights, but they don't want for pay for light as well. Then so you talk to the dog, you talk to the bone. Yeah. Why if you say one man they can't fix 1 meter, then 100 people they survive on that meter? Now because people don't want to pay lights. That one man we go don't fix that meter. Instead they survive in the business now. Yeah. Why governments we don't they talk say privatize this institution? Yeah. For example, when I talk about dividing Freetown, where Freetown like for borough, divide and like into boroughs. What I mean into segments the city. Yeah. You take, for example, from the CBD, takes a while from Eastern Police, take go Kalbatong. Now, one company they in charge of that day, that they make sure see that energy distribution they don't care. You take from that point, you can't take from PZ, take kind of Brookfields now or New England within this area, say now the cover here. Or go to Lumley. Take from Lumley. Take for another. Take go like where Jai Canal. You say they don't get $22 million for their. From that success, you go to Kent, say go join now to Tumbo. Because they want to make the thing cut across. Way down they say 2027, then they go don't be. But we need sustainability inside that one day. And if that need for be sustainable, we need sober private sector where the government can able entrust the energy business into them. Then look at their own revenue base. For example, you talk about GST, you talk about their other withholding tax, you talk about their own thing the way they will get. But let the people then get what they pay for. Because we know they get what they pay for.
That's all.
As we speak, lights, people they don't top up, but they know they get what they pay for.
And mind you, when lights come just now, all of them period they are already meter day of. Just imagine, as the lights come, I say 2 days. No matter the amount of top up you get, they begin inform you like. I don't know if the meter, even though in the off point still low.
So they calculate them by days.
Just imagine, though if you top up down back, you not top up quick, you they get what's the name where they pay back as well.
They call them tampered.
Just imagine.
The meter they go to tampered.
Exactly.
So these are the issues. When me they come, I cannot do me research well because I they talk for the people, and then people are where they talk for. Now waiting then they feel or waiting they give them money. Not to that man when a minister again in solar panel.
Exactly.
They go it gets in generator on standby. It gets like presidents. They don't ever know if blackout then a salon. Except otherwise. You understand? But wait till they call on the authorities. We want for let people understand this. Energy is not cheap. In as much as we talk to government, but let we say begin pay or bill same. Let we make sure say this now 21st century. We need light now that slum they safe where people they live. They need them pass however they need them. Let them continue for no say lights as I talk about the education where you use that for pay for them. Because if you not pay for them, how that company they self go come and able for maintenance in machines them, pay staff. So all of the education there we need them. But let the service be available. You understand? Yeah. Let left to with the citizens now say we not even afford them. You understand?
Yes.
So for me, I think say na win-win situation now. The citizenry get for no say energy in as much as we need them, but for pay for them. We not for the go in back for the T flight. But the same extra people with the hook.
Yeah,
and they go back, we go back and connive with their hotels, bypass
the meter.
Exactly. So these are all the issues. So now
say they get the seal. That seal, they buy the seal, they go outside the road, eject the meter inside, they put the seal back as well.
So these are the issues. You understand? So I think the government need for really calm down. Now, if they ask you how much you get for pay, car powership. Now huge amount of money.
Now about $50 million.
Now huge amount of money. Year in, year out, government will tell you say, and if you look at World Bank reports, we debt, we then say we reserve can down. Government no begin no way, but for take power reserve and pay then bills and the way other people will not be pay.
Just imagine.
So it disheartening. So for me, I think say government need to put robust measure in place for make sure say the lights in as much as access to them, the affordability. How many times me don't even talk now this on good governance program, then transformer them.
I just want to ask about them.
Government they come, they don't go teach transformer, but we get security agencies.
Just imagine.
We get the OSD then, we get the army.
Transformer not so pen where they just can't take and put it in your pocket.
Exactly. Why would I not go put people and within them transformer inside the way you know in a key area where they not for born? Because these are the issues.
Are we really serious for we take this light business serious at this country? Yeah?
I think say government need for serious now. As they say, citizens need lights more than ever before. Even now they go tell you say, well, lights it better way they go and can, but that go and can it's not good because the substandard what I mentioned about standard brew they do them work. Now you go see go put something, you go buy some sockets or you buy extension. You go left way something bad like it melts.
It melts.
So this now one area where I go for talk to with the citizenry. Do ya? We know say dry season don't come. Where they left you us, put all your appliances off. Where some man will tell you, say, what if the lights come in bulk, it bypass all landing na issue. But do your own effort for make sure say you switch off all your appliances. If you go to your office, you switch up on a state house.
State house, exactly.
Because some man will go to office, not so in money, now the country in money.
You left all
thing. Left all thing go.
We get one habit, not just Oleander, we get one habit too, I don't they see. Like even then we electric goods that they use for iron. Some of we just put on the switch number so we left from there. You understand? Even though we use them, we go on.
Thank you.
But then all they cause danger. Some of them the water heater. We go use them down, but still connect them. We plug them in.
You're right.
So all of them saying they will phone them. We can left them all let they charge. We don't sleep.
All that they not danger for you health because we say excessive lights come. It can't blow off. The moment they blow off that thing, they
don't get bomb. There's some of them get how they call them stabilizer.
So even now the stabilizer in a way they can.
Exactly, quality.
These are all substandard materials. So for the safety of you, your property, and your life, what do they do? Whether na your office you day, where you off. Let the office get people and for come around for say, una put off una appliance system yes. Because time don't reach for off. I think say that get for be the education what they talk about, not to sensitization. Now, education we need because some might even know say enough for do this, but they do the wrong thing. So let we educate to people and say at this point we don't want to forget that 500 houses were lost, and again you go to fire force.
Super pathetic.
The other thing we talk about educating the people. Fire force and ETSA, they now need for come together. Let them do this public outreach, educating the people about energy. And as much as we get this intermittent light, but how we can able for manage the situation, we will not do it. For let we get over 36.5%, I think say for government, let them privatize the institutions and let we get better. Let them go to PPP. Public partnership with other companies them, so that citizens will come up from this, mess. Where dry season reach, we need to get better light.
Solomon, I ask you, what's the guarantee say if we go by this private sector stuff, we let them privatize certain areas, they will all just go to the guarantee we say they get the service who they pay for?
I believe say the private sector now one sector way. I need to talk about public. I need to talk about private.
Yeah,
when the private person,
how guarantee is that?
It will be guarantee. You know how the private man will come and they bring in gadgets for trace in 1 cent who side they go, because at the end of the day they get obligation to government, they get obligation to the staffs. Government get target for say this we don't want power shortage.
We don't see other private institutions there where they deliver their service in the country, but in as much as they deliver their service, but they get some blocks from government. We don't see good governance advocates. You don't see the situation in there where private entities they still cry foul for certain areas them. So this how will get the guarantee?
So this the lawmakers they own area that one day. I agree with you. For example, what they talk about public partnership, the PPP, what they talk about. Now I could talk about where you look at section 97, where you talk about representation with parliamentarians. In as much as we don't elected now. They don't go to parliament. They go represent the people of Sierra Leone under Section 97. And under Section 105, the law give and say for make law, parliament shall, na mandatory. Okay. Then laws and the way they pass, like them bad contract them, where you mention. Because if you don't give bottleneck to private sector, it will become stiff. Now, bad laws and the way they don't make, for example, like the toll road. Okay. I just now see colleagues that don't pull reports say over nearly 9 years, the toll road don't make up to almost $172 million. Now
only 1 million. So then better they give something, say, but not see no loyalty from the e-passports.
So
that will not see.
So these are the bad laws. Where they talk about how the private, we don't see private sectors, who parliamentarians.
And this government can for renew, but we not see any bidding back as well.
We'll be in a parliament on this.
So just imagine.
We'll be in a parliament. At that time, the former speaker, Dr. Abbas Boone, will be there. It be really get in time for make it open up the agreement. Because that agreement be there instead of secrecy. Civil society would
exactly.
Then say we not for know nothing. But we can peel that in there. We make sure say the public know exactly what's in there inside. Imagine you go tie agreement, say when foreign exchanges varies. Meaning when foreign exchange
they go up,
so now they can't say they go tie weapon.
And a boot system will build, operate
and transfer. You understand? So for me, inside 9 years, they don't almost recoup some money, but they don't extend until 25 years. Could you imagine? And inside that agreement, we talk about building markets alongside.
Nothing will not see. Them street lights them.
Thank you.
We not see nothing.
Thank you. And look at
the dark.
So this is not the issue we talk about when governments they signed or go into treaties or agreements or contracts. Let them do them in the interest of the people. Because you may not be there.
Yes.
Like what's happened to the other one, then exactly. They sign them. Now the other can cure them. Now only because governance and continuity.
Yes.
In as much as their own predecessors them don't do them, we then can continue them. Now make them be unfold them. Let we see what's in the inside. But you cannot abort the agreement
at all.
You will go into litigation. Like we don't see mining companies that will become this government 99-year contract and the like. So let we parliamentarians and now begin sit down and say, oh, the couch law, let we make law where we go fit the citizens' the interest, not so we wait there for now. Because if you do law for now, where you know the day. What's going to be the effect?
And now they see the controversies on this constitutional review, these amendments, the bill. Now the controversies they will see so now.
Yeah, so for it now, like the constitutional amendments, we don't depend this from former President Kaba, they use the Peter Tucker, who not done former President Nkrumah Sefcam, who use the Justice Kawan, who over 18 recommendations. I think that they continue to this. But still, waiting the parliament they do now, parliament don't begin to say they ask for position paper. We say don't go present we on areas them. So this not call for citizens. It don't mean say party attached to organization. It don't mean say party attached to any institution. You as individual look into that document. You put in waiting fit for Sierra Leone. That is why we said let this constitution be for the people, not for political parties.
And the same way they talk so now, so the APC don't look at them, they don't watch them, and they don't lens they see say how. They make Usman Abdal Timbo be mentioned inside the press conference where they get sometimes last week or so, week before last. We mentioned say them as APC, they against the constitutional review. Rather, they against any policy where the current government want for put for the youth interest.
That's what we said.
So this has been the case. You understand? Even the term for Anes Baikoma, the SLPP, then as opposition, they will look at and say, well, this government want for put things there in your favor. So we go see success in this ever?
Yes, so what me say, nothing not change. The Justice Kawan recommendations will not be 136, stand to be corrected. When 136 recommendations, what's be missing at that time, now women's quota. That 30%. Where this they don't can now, even where they know the constitution not waiting, but they don't put that into practice. What am I saying here? I don't think say anything. The only thing where I feel say where they within this constitution now with electoral processes. For example, the two type of electioneering.
The
first past the post and the PR system. For me, we don't need to forget separate something. Let we able to forget one. Because if you talk about the PR system, they lead to crises or now otherwise something else happen. No. Let we get a system now whether not black, white, but all agree say this system, the type of election system we go, or electioneering system we go fit we. What you go make me you two not make blabber. What if for make we go
based on the Solomon perspective?
Yes,
just take that system, they work with them.
And we forget about that yesterday archaic politics, which we don't practice for years. We not fit we. Let we do something now. We go fit we. We me and you two now get urababa.
This way they mention sir, that's if we go commodity.
We go there.
Because
we go commodity.
We go commodity. Well, yes. Because we see of late, look what's happen.
We go commodity.
You know the situation at hand. We know everything.
Yes, we go commodity. That is the beauty of democracy. Democracy now this entail you talk, I talk. So the opposition I believe, because that same document now from their own making to this one now. Waiting or not agree, like you the catch. They've passed administration. They may not pull white paper. The white paper where them pull. Now when Justice Kawanbi recommends say, we need the chief executive, not the supreme executive.
Yes.
Now they left.
Okay.
Now we don't want to can look at them. Waiting. President Bio don't play the supreme executive.
Yes.
When they come, then say, this will not touch them. Let there be supreme, no chief. So meaning that they move at a pace. Now the type of electioneering where I think say then two political parties, not to anyone will favor their interest, but waiting to favor the citizens. Now we want.
Not to how we get mentality there.
Yes, then we'll get them because based on the educational way civil society don't get cut across, how we don't see from the two systems. I can tell you now, if you ask me my opinion, I can begin to tell you say the type of the two systems we don't operate for Sierra Leone. We don't operate the first past the post for quite too long, which we don't see destructions, devastation, interest, individual interest.
But when they talk, so the APC, you understand, when the main opposition, they see and say the first part they post, and the only system where they bring the parliamentarians or the representatives closer to the people.
Okay, well, like I tell you this, the APC not for look at that say, now that's for them. No.
No, they talk about the points. They say that you need to bring the people closer to the representative them. So if you look at another area, they see them say lek. Now for the people's view, now so they see.
It not appear so. You're not journalist. Do your research.
No, I saw that they pose them.
I mentioned section 97. It talk about representation. The sooner you don't represent somebody, we don't elect person. Now, for example, they talk about districts. It's very simple. Not so the citizens they go give symbol. Even under the first past the post. You don't ever see who side, then tell you say, oh, now Solomon they go give symbol, or now the people of this constituency now they go give symbol. No. Now the political party they give symbol. The people in rally behind the waiting. I make you see, under that first past the post system, even when they give other people they go independent. When they go independent, then go win.
Are you able to analyze this current Samia who don't use the drug system now?
Make a draw your attention for tell you say them political party that they now we brain our mindset that they work with.
Definitely, yeah.
Not so we the give symbol. Now political party they give symbol. Now who that they give, now they go present to the people and the people are not saying that they member of parliament or the representation this. Now the district. Now the same political party they give symbol. Not so the individual. For say the member of parliament not they closer to the people. Now this is the education I tell you about. In those days, we'll talk about members of parliament, a portfolio and be all.
Okay.
That system of parliamentarian don't done. Parliamentary system don't done.
Yeah.
For all portfolio mean now you all the developmental package for that particular side. Now parliament just they on their own in the sense we are talking about 97 representation. What I mentioned 105 now law that they make, then therefore make law. You talk about oversight, doing oversight and the like. Parliaments not they do parliamentarians don't they go build bridge. Lord not fool people. Parliamentarians not they go sit and can't build Scott Barry. Now be try talk that day. Now let the people know that one day.
I just imagine how many people get to watch this program here so as they give this education.
Oh yes, parliamentarians they build bridge. Parliamentarians they make roads. Parliamentarians they therefore make law, oversight, represents we. Now we could talk about all Entiana, for example, the electricity, then private sector, how they talk about we bring can and talk inside. Now that then they for. They're not there for give money. They're not there for go do this. Then they for now make anything. For example, this constitutional review where they now. Therefore go now the districts. For let somebody tell me say they like use Kono get 14 chiefdom. Then get 9 representation. The one tell me say that 9 parliamentarians where they na Kono. Now laziness they pan them. Now laziness. In fact, don't give you power for represent the whole Kono rather than small chiefdom where you feel that you constituency day. You understand? Now that first time mindset, when people are facing a parliamentarian and they do this, that they do this, that they go help. If he has to they talk now, parliamentarian and they help other people, that's outside their own. Because you want to let people vote for you. You can go now the entire district. Though we say that this 9, like I mentioned, Kono, una can go for everything where they happen within Kono. Una all can come together and engage. The technology don't make it simple for we.
Yeah, sure.
Una can get WhatsApp group, una can get fora, una they meet up. How una will address Kono issue? You talk about Cambia. Recently, we want to talk about this light business. I see the honorable member of Cambia, AKKD, tell President Biotenki say, for the first, Cambia don't get lights. So now then we want to make sure say, let members of parliament say, let the people know say, now then they represent the entire district, not to constituency again with the another education I will need. You understand? Not to waiting to favor you for saying now me, for let we get more seats, let we get this now representation.
Yes, as long as this
exactly
gets representation and that's
and waiting for make we peaceful. We don't ever buy elections or don't pass. You don't ever ever fit.
No.
We don't ever. Based on the system where you accommodate, you now waiting at the list. Now, na the day, councillor the will not get councillor from here to New England. Now laziness. That councillor way there now for worker within this. In fact, for make now power shape, then sabi you now within the entire area. This free town.
You mentioned say that area for where one the area they get one councillor, some areas they get 2 councillors, some areas they get 1 councillor. So like you mentioned, laziness.
A laziness for the Mapani all. Now una get the entire district. Like we talk about Western Urban and Western Rural. We know the parliamentarian the way they now Western Urban. Not also, if I want to meet somebody, for example, now on issues on parliament, Tawadi, now Speaker of Parliament, they represent the entire Western Urban. I know we meet, I'm a member of Parliament. Others than they, I know we meet, and if you meet anyone, you explain your problem, you not take them. Check that parliamentarian to book.
How many of we get that education?
And that is the education where, as they say, the PR system nobody ever give for let people they learn. Now, make you see APC they tawa on that, and nothing will don't bring come. Even the European Union. Now, a very good system where 113 countries they practice in the world. These are all research. So let we do things way for fit we. When they talk about energy now,
yes,
how thing them for fit we. Let's get parliamentarians them when they go look at laws we go fit Sierra Leone, not to individual party. Now that's for the tell parliamentarians them. That's where they go there. I don't tell you about section 97 when a representation they cover. 105 now then they make law and representation oversight overall and stuff then they. So why not they telling them duties, roles, and responsibility rather than the full way back? We don't allow that.
So me now we see UMP safe because the gates also then in fence and gates also then I use for.
Ah well. So now because like we talk about this constitutional, then for the go now the district now educate people them, call people them, let them give their own take and can present in a parliament because they call for position paper. Say now this are pulled from a district. Me district say let una add this and want. One for yegi all of that. But this political jargon. Salon for come up and one day. Recently, we heard the first lady about how they make songs.
Exactly. It's a 1 hour, about 1 hour 40 something minutes interview. Yes.
You understand? So me, for example, the campaign for democracy and good governance. If you ask me now one post we don't say after for when are going to elections, una can get una different camps. But after elections, una dissolve that camp.
And focus for development.
And focus now on development.
Except for fulfilling people the rights.
Exactly.
The we don't give
and for let somebody go, for example, like I said now, Solomon Sundu, people don't know me as alone. That's when it comes and charity, when it camp and other things, then Solomon Sundu not only need for talk. Allow the people to let them talk for you. You do the needful. What you promise you people and say for do them. If for example you go make different cap na your political party, it disturb your political party in progress. It go make the people not focus. The only good way the president talks say, under my administration, would I not say one for show face, come on, my government, let go campaign. But as it is, anybody where they under my administration, now out for deliver. And here he called 2026 as deliverable year.
Yes.
Now make we talk about energy. One for thank God, we JICA don't come inside and say 2027 from that area they can still go success, the other side and go join. One for Susa energy go be like 70%.
Okay.
Usa will get on there, Meaning we are not there yet.
Yes.
But we are getting closer.
They get hope.
We'll get hope. And also, like waiting can they instead don't allude. They don't know say meter and they who say the meter they come on a Guinea or they come on other side.
So how do they manage Kaya? So how safe as a country?
So it means say outside they do business inside business inside
Exactly.
business where governments no. So this now the calling now for them.
When in terms of drugs business, we see certain areas, them certain people where they vet them, they arrest them for drugs. But seldomly they talk about them meter there. How many people they do arrest for them meter there?
Well, Akiwan, I tell you say them be get a group where them be set where they go and do the monitoring. But the same one the way
exactly
the same one the way they go and connect that they go prosecute you.
Exactly.
We not give them that and bypass money.
That's it.
Then say when rogues fall, now that's thing they go prosecute you. Wait till they say let there be a tracking system. Let them put system where go monitor the system. If you go say meter then they will not to Sion. When I we then meter then they will not to Sion. Now that's what they talk. So that the citizens are where they pay for the light, let them get the service. Government will tell you to get the energy, but the distribution.
Exactly.
Because they theft it too much. Because of what? Negligence on their part. If you begin to teach your pikin, say now we get that fish, we don't fry them, they go there for eat for 1 month. But when you come, if they pass now the corner, you go pinch pana. If that pikin see the pinch inside the fallacy,
just imagine.
Now in the happen at
the system that one day. So Solomon, in as much as we talk about the sustainability of the light, how soon we expect that one day. You don't just join the dance projects. They get some community engagements with the people, where they make a known to them. We say this projects that they about. We know say certain projects that they serve as disadvantage during the process. Like when they dig some kind of activities that they do, disturb the people. So they will get an engagement with the people and tell them the benefits where that project can get for come, where you get for meet them. Don't just join the people in a shell and see which thing we get for the engagements day.
What is project commission? That now the construction phase. The project therefore they in implementation for the next 22 years. It is run now under we own management and supervision. Upon completion of the 22-year concession period, the project they go to government. All what you would build and everything would be government. Not a good thing for the community.
These community engagements will bring Boku good news to the Kisi Docker community. Abu Kamara, when the general manager for the Nance Power projects, will continue for tele Kisi stakeholders them say education and well-body business could be them concern as the projects they go on.
And the whole idea there that for engage with Una, for Lona know the development advantages there, what the project will bring to the community. Key of which I will name 2. Education. Because why? When you get an educated community, then you're able to participate more. The second one, na help. Usai well body not in a problem. And now I'm on a whole shed fumba over already don't begin talk to her along them 2 lines then. Education and help. And we'll not just be limited to her. But Sheikh Fuma don't be very good neighbor to this project from day one.
Although the community gets for suffer some disturbance during the course of construction, the NANS projects focus mainly on clean energy for supporting reliable electricity for Freetongue and beyond.
So of course, NANS Power, as I say, it is to provide 100 megawatts, more than 100 megawatts reliable energy. Yeah, where this one, I guess we all know is a renewable energies. We get the fossil fuel way like the old fashioned. When I like the use of the tarmac, we all know whether they use generator, when they use that diesel, and they're not too fashionable again. So now we get what we call renewable energy. But inside that renewable energy, one of the components, and what Nancy can do so. Yeah, one of these gas, they can provide.
From all of this, we don't see, we want to forget the hope say. Salomon find it like how Solomon don't see. We go laugh and we'll see this cry for light business as things already passed. Based on all your analysis there, how hopeful should we be in terms of enjoying electricity just as we declare for wrap up?
Well, this now one hope. me no one for the point finger on all of this. I mentioned education here, and I still continue for say the government use a lot of resources for educate the citizens, because boku thing we don't go. I mean, boku thing don't go wrong, right? Like within the Kisi community, if this particular project is done, they tell you about 122 megawatts or 21
108 megawatts. We're not clean energy. We're not going for disturb the people.
We're not going for disturb. Imagine, and
what supply free tongue and beyond.
What talk about the private sector? Now you don't see it and talk. After the don't do all of this. When the agreement go down, they hand over everything.
After 20 years,
they hand over.
They hand over to the government. So who they left with?
So like waiting with the try for saying now. I think the governments are still say this. Them facilities and they with all of this. If we not educate to people and say energy, every way it don't be very close to owner. We need for tell owner say owner get for pay for one, not to free. Then nobody no can tell you now say energy na free. Secondly. Educate you people and say when something on there, for example, transformer or then say this na cable, not tamper them, not spoil them, because if you spoil them, you don't deprive over 1 or 10,000 people and we will benefit for you and grain own goods or you and grain enjoyment. So let we start now for tell the people of Sierra Leone say. Energy in as much as we need them, but also let we talk to the one the way they thief light, then well as them where they go, then just go connect from pole.
They use huge
amount of voltage. But again, I they blame the ETSA. Una put system lights day, but why would they suffer? And we they buy lights. Who would they pay for lights? We not sabi thief lights because we not say who do and we name them big. You understand? So for me, I encourage citizens. Let we say do we own parts for all government property as we own. For make sure say then side and the way transformer day that say logo thief transformer, bomb transformer, we left all one day. Yeah. Now begin think of Sierra Leone now, say like how you mentioned, Sierra Leone I believe say there is hope and there is going to be light after the tunnel. Let we just patient and trust the process. We talk to ETSA una do the needful. This not dry season. A lot of education is needed. Standard Brio, una check then substandard materials where they can. Not to say we not get money for BAM. They couldn't go tell you say, well, it by quality. What you want. But also you way to go is stolen property and the way now you don't see what they talk about. If you go do installation, somebody can do needs assessment. Let ETSA begin do all of them kind of thing and they for know exactly which type of meter or how many people need for day on this meter.
Also the same laziness we talk about concerning
my laziness. Yes. You understand? But also laziness can be usai man the thief. You know, say then like so they give that go card. Somebody tell me, say if they give, for example, na don't get power shortage now for 1 hour. All that fuel way for B. Another kind again, like when you talk about you top up inside you meter. If you flight not day for 10 days, but more like all long go. That's what they do. So it means that governments need to do more, put system in place so that the citizens, as we say, we need light more than ever before. May we get sustainable light, we will enjoy 24 hours.
Thank you very much. This is Solomon Sundu, we are the executive founder of Be Found. We can discuss, of course, the issue of these lights. Lights go, lights don't come. We will see lights as a holy grail. So we want for use for draw the curtains down for today. Thank you very much for you. We'll take your time for sitting in front of a TV set and enjoy such productive show, because this education back as well entails inside, because the more you follow such shows, such discussion, and they will teach you on how you for the perception you forgets for about government institutions them. Thank you very much for you will take your time, and Boku thank you they go to the production team for where they put every material in place for let this show meet you like I meet you show. So till we meet tomorrow, Mina Mohammed Bakekama, this is Tata, and stay out of trouble.
up to important issue them where they affect Salone and the world. The Epic Morning